And then the Ricoh GR4 came out with a 28mm focal length. Now, 28mm focal length is absolutely my favorite focal length for street photography and just for everyday carry. It's the perfect focal length for me and what I feel most comfortable with and what I love the most when I look at my photos. So I decided, although I have the 28mm focal length of the Leica Q3, although it doesn't really make much sense, to buy the Ricoh GR4. They got only one camera in stock because it's really hard to get one of those cameras these days. It just launched and I was so lucky to have my hand on this camera. And actually a couple of minutes after I walked into the store and asked for the Ricoh GR4, another guy came in and asked for the same camera. He didn't have a Ricoh GR before and I showed him my Ricoh GR3X, which he fell in love immediately and decided to buy it from me in the store. I got so attached to this camera and I felt like I'm selling some part of me and I felt really bad for it, but once I hold the Ricoh GR4 in my hand and start shooting, I forgot all about it and I was so happy I made this decision. See something cool, if I turn this off, you'll see I have my first photo on this Ricoh today. Let's see how many photos this beautiful camera will have eventually. Also, a few days ago, my wife found at her parents' place her old camera. It's 19 years old, Nikon D90, and we decided to try to take it to the store to make it work again. She has obviously watched my videos because I made her to, and it just made her want to take photos again, and I was so happy that she decided to do that. But after she searched a little bit on the internet, she realized a lot of happened in the last 19 years, and she wanted a mirrorless small compact camera, which was very comfortable to use as a beginner. And we decided together that I think the most suitable camera for her is the Fuji XM5. So we got out of the store with a very different position from where we were before in the morning, which is crazy, it's super exciting. I sold my Ricoh GR3X and got the Ricoh GR4. By the way, we decided to keep the Nikon here as something nice to show on the videos, but we're not going to try to make this work right now. We were so excited and decided immediately to go to the street and try to take some photos with the little battery that we have inside the cameras. The Fuji battery is actually much bigger and lasts longer than the Ricoh as I expected, but I carried my charger, which make it not so compact as the Ricoh supposed to be, but it's fair because I just got the camera and it was the battery that was inside when I got it. The first thing that I changed in the settings is making the SN button be a snap focus option. Although the dial here turns the mode to snap focus, I just like it better to be on manual, I think, and then press the SN button to change. That's the way I was with the Ricoh GR3X and I just really got used to it. Most of the photos I'll show you today are from the Ricoh because that's the story I want to tell you today. I'm really excited about that. Of course, I will make a separate video about a comparison between the two cameras, and if you see a photo today that my wife took with the Fuji, then I will write it down. I'm going for the first day on the new cinematic green profile. I think I like it the most. I never saw it on the Ricoh GR3X. We got back home after 4 hours of walking on the street until it got really dark and we lost all the battery that we had, and we had such a great time. Actually, she first downloaded Lightroom right now and she plays with the photo, and it's really excited for me to see, you know, a new photographer started to realize ISO, shutter speed, stuff like that. She used auto for most of the photos as I recommended her, because I think you first have to just play with the camera and get the composition like that, just go fun with the camera. By the way, really sorry that you hear barking outside. There's this dog that won't stop barking and I just want to do this video today. So anyway, it was just the first day and I'm super excited that I got the 28mm version, the Ricoh GR4. I think I will get so many photos and I will enjoy it so much. I want to share it with you and I can't wait for future vlogs and future photos with this camera. And of course, I will also use the Leica Q3. That's an incredible sensor camera with just crazy the image quality of that, of course, but you know, as an everyday carry camera in my pocket that I can take absolutely everywhere, and I talk about it a lot in my channel, I think this is the perfect choice for me and I'm really happy I made this decision. Let me know please in the comments, what do you want to know about the Ricoh GR4, if you want me to do a setting setup, if it's worth it to upgrade, whatever you want me to talk about in the next vlog. I would love to read that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon in the next video. Let's see how many photos did I take on the Ricoh on my first day with it. 455 photos. That's crazy. In 4 hours.